Right now, both Reggae Boyz and Reggae Girlz U17 teams are doing very well at this moment in their World Cup qualifying. At the time of this recording, the Reggae Boyz U17 teams has just qualified for the Under-17 World Cup, which will be held in Qatar. And this is a big triumph for them, a big accomplishment, and congrats to them. They did well in their tournament, scoring a lot of goals. Even though I haven't get the chance to watch a full match, I've watched their highlights and they are doing brilliant, scoring some brilliant goals. So results are coming, performances are strong, goals are flowing, and naturally people are starting to ask questions. Is this just raw Jamaican talent doing what it always does? Or is there something deeper happening behind the scenes at the JFF? First things first, let's give credit where it's due. Now, these young Jamaicans, these young Reggae Boys are playing with a lot of confidence, a lot of belief, and it seems like there's a little bit of structure in their play. So let's give them credit for that. The U17 boys look organized, they look resilient, they look fearless going forward. The U17 girls, they look disciplined and mentally tough. And that doesn't happen by accident. Talent alone cannot outperform structure. And that doesn't happen by accident because talent doesn't give you consistency. Talent alone will not give you consistency. So yes, result matters, but how they are winning matters even more. So let me ask this big question. Is the Jamaica Football Federation finally getting things right at the youth level? Because when boys and girls at the youth level are progressing at the same rate, at the same time, this normally points to something else, because that cannot be coincidence. That usually points to structure. We're seeing better preparation, clearer roles, players who understand game situation. That suggests coaching continuity, improved planning, and better alignment, even if it's not perfect as yet. Now, this doesn't mean that everything is suddenly fixed at the JFF, but this may just suggest that there are a little bit of improvement, a little bit of progress being done that is not always seen outside. These progresses, you don't usually see them from the outside looking in, but there might be a hidden progress, an improvement that is being happening here. At the same time, let's be real. Talent was never something that Jamaica was lack of. We were never short of talent. We have always had players who were very quick, very creative, very competitive and fearless. What we were often lacking is that structure to really push those talents forward, to push those talents at the bigger stage to perform. So maybe what we're seeing now is a moment where talent and good coaching has finally collided, and now we're starting to see the benefit of what power with those two combinations can bring. We're finally starting to see the opportunities that these two can bring once they are both linked together, once they finally line up. And when that happens, Jamaica football can look very, very dangerous. But here's another uncomfortable question that we must ask ourselves. Is Jamaican football really that far ahead? Are we really that far ahead? Or is it a case where the competition, maybe the teams that we're playing against, are just really weak? Because big score lines can sometimes hide some hidden problems. Weak opposition can flatter you. It can mask tactical problems and it can delay hard lessons. So the real test won't be the teams that we are dominating. It will be those teams that are very structured, really come out and try to press us, try to force us to make mistakes. Those teams that will disrupt us, those teams that will force us to think, those are the teams that we should really look forward to playing against. So perhaps the final game against Canada, that 3-1 victory, maybe Canada poses a good threat. As I said, I haven't watched the games in full. What encourages me most isn't just that we're winning, but it's that we are finally getting a lot of exposure. These youths are getting a lot of exposure at the international level of playing football. They are learning how to compete at the international level. That's how you build future senior internationals. Not just fast players, but smart players and mentally strong ones. If the JFF can keep this pathway stable, if coaching standards keep improving, if development stays the priority, then Jamaica's future at the senior level becomes a lot brighter. So I'll leave you with this. Is the JFF finally laying a foundation behind the scenes? Or is this just a golden generation finally making some noise? And do you think our youth teams are far ahead? Or is it a case where they're just better than the competition that they are facing at the moment? Let me know in the comment section. You can always drop your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And of course, always tune in to Guntertainment, where we talk about football honestly and in a balanced manner. And share your thoughts in the comments because we have to keep this conversation going.